This is about raising awareness of disability sports, the Paralympics. For this, it's an inclusive event, and I really think it breaks down the barriers between young people and those children with disabilities. Obviously, I think it's very inspiring, and I think it is about people learning more about themselves and about each other and what they're capable of.
Coaching goalball here today. Its Hackney Championship is to participate the kids with ability, the kids without ability. That means they'll get full participants from everyone because everyone is coached in the same mannerism.
It's like bowling, but with the wide flows and protection. That one's
And what did it feel like? Was it a bit scary with the blindfold?
Yeah, because you couldn't see properly.
Give it straight,
yeah, bocce is very similar to bowls or petanque. The idea is you've got two colours, one is red, one is blue. So the idea is to try and get your own colour as close to the white as possible. US curling, most people have probably seen it on ice. We use a target mat, get it similar to bowls.
The kids are wonderful, they're so energetic and enthusiastic, and it's a fantastic sport for people with disabilities to take into. It just needs encouragement and the right coach to be able to adapt the sport.
I think the Hackney Sports Championships are really important because it's a good way of getting lots of athletes from around the county, really, getting them to compete in different sports and just try out new things, really.
This event we're doing gives the kids a bigger awareness of what it's like to be disabled, and it also gives them an idea of how to be inclusive with disabled kids that they might have in their schools.
But I think it's really good to get disabled athletes mixing with able-bodied athletes and vice versa.
Them two missed. I was the only one who scored after. Yeah!
One goal down first.
We're doing archery today, so as you can see from the boards, the kids take 3 shots in the 3 rounds, so they try and get as many points as they can for their schools. So it's inside to basically learn how disability kids and what their needs are and how you can support them as well.
So did you hit any bullseyes? You did? You hit 3 bullseyes, wow!
Keep pushing, keep pushing!
I'm a coach in wheelchair basketball. You should see their face when they jump on the chair, and some of them, they just want to turn and run about in it.
Block him! Thank you! Alright, go. Okay, go.
Sailing is one of the few sports that everybody can get involved with. The risk is still there, you can still fall over, still get well wet, all the things that matter when you go sailing.
He fell in. That's why he's soaking everywhere. He fell in. No, Jake did it. It was a flashlight. I nearly fall in. I nearly when I was doing it. I was taking it seriously.
Keep going, go on, work hard.
My sports, for which I specialise in, is definitely swimming. That's the one I do all of the time. That's the one I've represented Great Britain for the past 4 Paralympic Games. My story really begins at the age of 9. When I was 9, I was first diagnosed with my visual impairment. At the same time as learning about my disability, I also began to learn how to swim. It's important because I can give them an insight into Paralympic sport, for which they are doing this week.
It's about self-awareness and self-confidence really of the young people with disabilities, knowing that they can take part in the sports and will be supported by their non-disabled peers rather than, as they will probably be fearing, be sneered at or made fun of.
And even the kids who don't have disabilities, for the large part, we're not catering for the elites, the kids who always get in the school team. So even the kids who don't have a disability who come here won't have had much opportunity in the past to represent their school.
I think the sport is a great, it's a great means for bringing students together, and to bring all the students from Hackney schools together is a wonderful thing to do.
Because they offer an opportunity that would otherwise never arise for well over 2,000 kids every year to experience sports that they wouldn't normally play, to mix with kids of such a range of abilities, and many 50% of whom have disabilities or have special needs.
I've seen it work. I've seen it every year since they've started these sports. I've seen the way that these adapted sports bring students together.
These kids were so keen. They just clearly haven't been focused on before in the way that this event allows things to be.
Every year it's grown and grown, more sports have been brought in, more schools included. Now we're going across London, across East London, more boys included.
Really you can see the children getting very excited about, which is fantastic.
We're going to do it all again next year, but in July, just before the Olympic Games and the Paralympic Games, and we hope that some schools will focus on the Paralympics as part of their curriculum and not just on the Olympics.